That one's in there, and the count is 0-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
This is Willie Castro, and that's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
When you go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially to start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the way so that they feel like, all right, I'm going to avoid this prolonged 0-fer to start the season and get into a slump.
A little bit low. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. 1 out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Outside.
That's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes the count. And he grounds one to the right side. 2 down. Next to hit for the Rockies, Mickey Moniak.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Close one, doesn't get the call.
Catcher
challenges, and this could be a big momentum swing. They'll overturn the call and rule it a strike. So they still have both challenges. 1-2 now. Cut on and miss, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. The Rockies strand 1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Number 27, Vladimir Guerrero.
Guerrero leading things off and takes a strike. Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
No, hombre, coño.
And 1 gone.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance, and it's off the wall but foul. Backed off the plate that time. And it's even up. Now one missed. Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Next is the speedy first baseman, Sean Green. He's already homered in this game. In the air to left center. Beck under it. And that's the inning. 1 left for Miami, but they lead it 3-0. Welcome back to the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. Now the Rockies catcher, Hunter Goodman.
Aye.
Check swing called strike. And it's 0-2. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Now it's the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. 0 for 1 so far. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
In the air, out towards right center. Williams on his way over. And there's 2 away.
Up next for Colorado,
Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies.
Tovar.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Welcome back and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. Ramirez batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Ground ball left side and foul ball. The 1-2, and this is inside. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The next pitch misses, and the count's full. Got him swinging for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Now batting, the right fielder.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Now it's the right fielder, Ted Williams. He's 0 for 1. And that one ripped to left. Beck takes it in for the out. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Santo Caraballo will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ripped, but it curls foul. Now the 0-1. Ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
The 3-1. And he walked him. Man at first, Austin Wells getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that. The Rockies have some action in the pen. Number 58 appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw to second, out of bounds, safe. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Man at second. Inside, almost got him. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Marlins lead 1. And we're back with a series sweep very much in play, Siggy. Sizable lead, so keep those brooms handy.
A sweep can really send shockwaves through a clubhouse, Boog. One team surging forward, the other left searching for answers.
One down. So up next, Edouard Julien.
Yeah.
And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swings through it for the K. Strikeout number 8.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Next for Colorado, Brenton Doyle.
Nope. Ball 1.
2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Doyle, 27 years old. He made his major league debut in 2023, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. That's through there for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out. He continues. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, number 58. On for his major league debut, so we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands and it's a bigger stadium, but the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher, whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw, and just let him lead you in this one.
Way inside. Breaking ball in there, got him looking, and now 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. He swings and fouls one off. Next offering misses. Ball 1. And that is out of play. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Samuel Caraballo. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. Swing and a miss at a slider. That misses. Ball 1. And there's a ball. That's outside. Full count now.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
There goes the runner. Gets a piece and stays alive. Man at first, one away. Runner goes again. This one smoked on its way out of here. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at-bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore.
And next is the designated hitter, Albert Pujols. He's already homered here in this one. Base knock center field. And that's a one-out single. Sean Green now at the plate. That one is absolutely belted. And that's going to bang against the wall. And it'll be runners at second and third, only one away.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now Manny Ramirez. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And there's 2 away. Here comes the skipper. Juan Mejia gets the call from the pen.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the runners in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter, getting that one out your team needs from you.
Here's your 1. That one almost got him. Line to right, base hit. 1 run across, fires it to the plate, in there safely. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. 5 innings complete. Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far. Willie Castro digging in for the Rockies.
The third baseman, number 3, Willie Castro.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And there's 1 down. So the Rockies lineup turns over. Tyler Freeman digs in now. Check swing called strike. Strike 1. Late on that fastball. Got him swinging. And that K brings him into double digits for the game.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Moniak in the box again. Takes a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
The Fish up big in this one, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Pitch in the dirt, ball 3. Struck him out swinging. It is 11th strikeout. Back here in Miami, this offense has lifted them to a lead with plenty of hits so far in this one as we look at the spray chart.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
Caraballo, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Chase Stolander, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Sagano also getting ready. Got him swinging.
Came after him with the fastball
Right
now, too,
before.
and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there, he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Wells now at the plate as he swings through strike one. That's a strike. And that one upstairs, ball one.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one way inside.
Entra, entra, que no te va a doler bien.
Foul ball offside.
Diablo,
He'll see
coño,
another.
ese era.
3-2. Swings and misses. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Oh, great stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Miami down in order, but they're still in control. It's 7-0. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, were you superstitious as a player?
I'd say a little bit, Dan. I wouldn't want to admit it, but I think, you know, you have a good game the next day. You're maybe thinking a little bit when you're putting your spikes on. Which one did I put on first? What did I eat? You know, let me just bring that back into today.
So you weren't superstitious, you were a little stitious.
Yes, I was medium
Diablo,
stitious.
pero le estoy yo
Well
corriendo a ese
struck, right
maricón
field.
por eso.
That one back there, and that's a home run into the upper deck.
Y tú aquí.
And they're on the board. It's 7-1.
There goes the shutout. Just
¿Qué
like
tiene?
that. They're still
¿A ti te
behind.
pasaron?
This is a start.
¿Por
His
qué te
bat
triste?
looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and
No.
that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
¿Tú no te sientes caliente ni nada? ¿Y comiste? ¿Qué hora es? ¿Y por qué no fuiste para el hospital de ahí mismo?
Yo fui allá en enfermería, no te digo, la tenía 38 ella me dijo, después yo subí ahora de nuevo y ella me dijo, por eso, me dice que
Ojo, de tu rato tal vez descansa un chip, por lo menos ahora que la niña no estaba aquí. Dale, yo voy para allá casi. Yo terminaste el juego para ir para allá.
Now, Troy Tulowitzki.
We've got some superstitions up here in the booth, and you never can say,
Yo no
hey,
vi
this
target
game's going
trapeado
really
hoy.
fast early in the ball game.
Yeah, that is one of the ways that we are capable of putting the jinx on the game, is talking about how fast the game is going. That normally will grind it to a screeching halt.
No question.
The 0-2.
Oh, that's inside.
Sí, vamos a
Catcher
ver.
challenge will take another
No
look.
creo, pero tiene que estar cerca.
So the call stands. Still one challenge left for them. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. On the ground to third.
Vamos, métele.
Long throw to first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen.
Una salida. Greg Maru.
New pitcher for the Marlins, Jansen Junk. He's into the game with the bases empty. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Wow, that's not even close to the zone.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
That one's upstairs, ball one.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Oh, can't pick it up quickly. Still fires to first.
Boy.
And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Jordan Beck.
2 down, bases empty. So in now for Colorado, Jordan Beck.
Aye.
And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And that's outside.
Vamos allá, coño.
So it may be too little, too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. And the lead is stretched to... We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Chase Dolander. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Guerrero, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
De 3-1.
Check swing, call strike. And it's a ball strike.
Bola. Oh.
That one fouled off.
Vamos, entra.
The 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Good job to fight that one off.
Coño, metiendo el piso ahí para abajo.
The 1-2. This one in the air right field. Moniak on the move. Makes the catch. One down. Down the third baseman, Samuel Caraballo. Liner. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center field.
Coño, qué maldita mierda soy yo.
On his way over, 2 down. Sean Green.
Vamos, Sean Green.
Marlins.
The first baseman, Sean Green.
Vamos, un palo.
Pitch kicks away. And the runner holds.
Diablo, buen cambio.
Strike one.
Has been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Runner on the go. Safe at second with a stolen base. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Out towards right center field. Freeman flashes the leather on the running catch. One left for Miami, and they're on top 7-1. We're at the top of the 8th. So in now for Colorado, Edouard Julien. Ball one there.
Ese
And
sí,
an
coño.
ABS challenge coming from behind the dish.
Este sí estaba lejos.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Lifted in the air, right center field, and it drops in. And a good start to the inning. Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say,
here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. New pitcher now, Anthony Bender, in the game for the first time this season. That one's in there, 0-1.
Ball one.
Ripped to third and
that at bat is a
Boy,
positive
someone.
sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Castro up for the third time here, watches that one miss. On the ground, a second, might be two. There's one. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. This one pretty well decided at this point. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Marlins 7 and the Rockies 1. It's the game of the week on MLB The Show. Back here at Lone Depot Park.
Ay, Manny, de 3-0.
Manny Ramirez getting ready to hit.
Oh.
A righty that throws with power. 24 years old, a former first-round pick in 2023.
Diablo, coño, como le quitó.
That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Puts it away for the out. And the batter now, Ted Williams.
Vamos, mariconazo.
About this one, it's out of here. A shot to the opposite field. And they add on. It's 8-1.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there.
One down. Santo Caraballo, the next up for the Marlins. This one in the air, center field. Doyle should have this one. That's out number 2. Here's the catcher to hit.
Vamos, Austin, güey, nada más falta tú.
0 for 3 in this one. That one
Fueron, boy.
middle, and it gets through. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Vamos,
Now
Jacob.
it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Jacob Caraballo. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way.
No, déjalo que entre. Diablo, buen pichero. Diablo, coño, pues yo bajé la guardia.
And that is that.
Mierda.
One for the Marlins on the solo shot. Last chance coming up for the Rockies. All set to start the 9th in this one. So in now for Colorado, Tyler Freeman. There's a strike. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Fastball
Hey.
almost got him there. Ground ball to the right side. Caraballo tosses to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. Next to hit for the Rockies, Mickey Moniak. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely, it's a double and his second hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Goodman in the box now, takes strike 1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He's safe.
Yeah,
it's
bro.
8-2.
Picks himself up an RBI. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
1 out man at first. Troy Tulowitzki digging in for the Rockies. Manager out of the dugout. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Zach Britton. He's making his second appearance of the season.
Bola.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. And that's a foul ball.
That's ball 2.
Drilled in the air out towards right
Vamos,
center.
Vladi, que eso está ahí.
Guerrero after it. Pulls it down
Eso
and
está
he makes
ahí.
the catch. And there's 2 down.
Up next for Colorado.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's the DH, Ezekiel Tobin. Swing and a
Pasó ahí,
foul
buen
left in
juego.
left field. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Marlins come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep.
Good win by 6 runs. Always nice when you can win by a touchdown or a couple of field goals. You want to keep that momentum going, knowing the offense can score at will, bring it into the next one, and get another W.